Namaste, yogis. Welcome to a surprise Meet a Yogi with Yogi Ramesh Pandey. Hi, Yogi Ramesh. Thank you.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Happy time. So?
Yes. So let me just give an introduction. So Yogi Ramesh Pandey is the world famous laughing yogi. And we're doing this recording tonight as a special dual partnership between his channel on YouTube, which is the Laughing Yoga channel, and my channel, which is the Sadhana community channel. So this video is going to be posted on both of our channels, as well as posted out to all of our Facebook groups after we're done, and all of our friends on Facebook. This also is a surprise Meet a Yogi because we hadn't planned it. It just really happened today. So it's an honor to spend some time with you today, Yogi Ramesh.
Thank you very much, Suzanne. You're doing great work. And, you know, this is the right time for people to awaken their heart and calm their mind and celebrate life, being alive on the planet now. This is a really complicated question. People don't know about why they are, who they are, what are they doing. They are total unconscious living. 98% people on earth are like 98% time they are unconscious, eating, sleeping, making money, and unhappy because they don't know. The cause of suffering is ignorance and ego. So people have to know, who am I, why I'm here, what is the purpose of my life, and this you can calm down your mind and change your thinking and you start living the moment. Because moment is the precious, not the past, not the future. So moment is you're alive and think positive. What can I do to make my life better? I should learn to control my bad things, start new thing, positive thinking. There are 5 fundamental rules of living: proper breathing, proper exercise, proper diet, proper sleep, and positive thinking. And what you think, what you are, you know. So this is power of thoughts, action, consciousness, awakening. So that's why I'm going to talk about it. What Suzanne wants to know, and I'm ready to make you all happy.
And tonight's topic is about using mantra yoga to make yourself happy and for health and wellness. And I was really happy that you brought this up because mantra is one of my favorite types of yoga. I feel that more people should know about the power of mantra. Like breath work, anyone can do mantra yoga. And you're playing it in the background. You had sent me this CD of this beautiful Om chanting. It is, the power of mantra is that, you know, you don't really have to think about it. There's not any work to it. You just do it and it calms you down. And I definitely needed it today. I've had a bit of a crazy day. So it's nice to have this respite to talk and to listen to mantra. So I was wondering if you could talk about a little bit about, you know, the roots of mantra going back into the Vedas. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. You know, on 2nd century BC, a great sage Patanjali in India, before birth of Christ, he was living in a jungle, and his name was Patanjali, who studied, you know, that what is the purpose of life? What is consciousness? So he wrote the, you know, sutra. Sutra means rules of 109 sutra, and you have to follow these rules to be lived on earth happy and healthy. So he wrote from his own, what? Not ball pen. It was from his own hand. Yeah.
There were no Bics.
He wrote it, you know, from his own blood. There was no ink. So he wrote it. These are rules of divine love life, and you got to live it. So he became great sage, Patanjali. So all the people in the universe, why they come and what they do. First of all, let me explain you. What is the evolution of consciousness, universe? When the God created the universe, he wanted to see everybody happy because he said, I want to see my children. But he said, where should I hide myself? I don't want anybody to see me. So he said, if I go to mountain, they will dig me and find out. If I go under the earth, they will find out. If I go in the ocean, they will find me. If I go jungle, they'll find me. So where should I go? Hey, I should go in the heart. Ah. That's why the Bible says, kingdom of God is within you. I and Father are one. So creator of the universe lives in your heart, and he loves you so much. You may not understand it because you are ignorant about this whole body, Suzanne. 99% is darkness total, clogged and blocked with toxins and diseases, bacteria, virus take place. So he started chanting because the universe started with a sound. Om. Light came, sound came, and the sound was a consciousness. Om is a primordial sound, a sound of cosmic creators in consciousness. In your body, you have 100 trillions of cells. Each cell is vibrating. This is eternal joy of consciousness. This is all within us. So they started chanting the sound Om. Om means A-U-M. A is the creator, your navel center. U is the protector. And M is destroyer. We born, you live, and we die, right? But conscious is immortal. Never born, never dies. It's always eternal. It's always joy. It's always love. It's all peace. But he found it, and then people start practicing Om chanting.
See, I was taught that Om chanting, that there's a fourth sound, which is the sound of silence at the end of it, that, you know, that death at the end is then taken into the final sound of silence at the end of the Om.
Yeah, I have this beautiful book called Om Yoga Therapy. This is, see the sound on the top? It's like consciousness.
And this is what we're listening to right now. It's really beautiful.
Yeah. So
I really liked it, and it's what I liked about it is that it's very, which is what I love. There's different ways to do mantra, but I like how it's sort of even in tone, which I find it was very soothing when mantra is done with that sort of evenness to it.
So in ancient time, you know, people have Nam-myo Renge-kyo in Japan. They do it. A lot of people chant that. It's okay. What happened? Because sound vibrations energize your cells, your chakras, your brain cells, and it gives you the cosmic energy of spiritual energy, which call it, which is hidden inside our body, you know, and that open up the different universe within you, and you become like a very delightful, joyful, blissful, happy, healthy person as a soul. What is nature of soul? Joy, love, and peace. So it's a cosmic chant. People were chanting for hours together in ancient time. Om. Om.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing! You do the polysyllabic, the what is it called, the poly, where you're actually creating the harmonic, polyharmonic chanting.
Yes.
Yes, it's beautiful how you do that.
It's like first I do cleansing, Suzanne, cleansing the breath, cleansing the nerves, 72,000 nerves. When you clean it, then only your chakra open up. Wheel of consciousness. I will show you the chart here so people can see what it is. These are the 7 centers in your body. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, third eye, wisdom. 7 inside of us.
It's a beautiful chart.
Yeah, people are locked up on earth level here, called Muladhara chakra. It's a total darkness, material existence. So when you do breathing, the chakra start vibrating inside, and then vibrate, your thinking become different, you become healthy, you become calm, and every good thing start happening in your life because you do good. So this is all spiritual center to awaken divine cosmic consciousness.
So I want to back up a little bit and just ask you, what exactly do you mean by mantra? when you're talking about it, because we've kind of been assuming that people really understand that it's related to chanting. And we've talked about the specific chant of the Om, but in a general sense, how do you describe it?
M means mind and Tra means control. Sanskrit words. The first language came on in Sanskrit, the Sanskrit God's language. So Om mantra means controlling the mind. Ma means mind. Tra means control the mind. Mind is start running, jumping up and down, all the senses. And people are lost. I don't know what's happening to me. So controlling the mind is yoga. In yoga, they say yoga chitta vritti nirodha. You control the mind, you can control the world. Our own mind is our own problem. So,
citing the first Yoga Sutra in actually the second.
Right.
This is the second one, right? Because the first is now we begin the practice of yoga, and then
so that's why in the beginning you have seen the child take birth. So it's consciousness. It's not that he's crying. He's telling, where am I? Where am I? Try to understand. This is consciousness telling you. Somebody dies, Suzanne. Conscious sleeps. So this is the sound of consciousness. People don't understand. I have studied, I have been practicing, I have been teaching and doing it. That's why I became yogi. Because I loved my journey as a yogi, and I born to help and heal, awaken the sleeping soul and make them to realize the divinity, divine love life. Because Lord loves you. What is the cause of suffering, Suzanne? Because people don't love themselves. First thing, love is all. Love heals all the wounds. So I will advise everybody. People are detached from the Creator God, or Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Rama, whoever you believe in, all one. So I tell them, chant name of, suppose you're walking, Jesus, 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 Buddha, 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 Shiva, 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 Krishna, 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 Rama, Rama. When you chant it, yourself get energized. And the Creator who is in your heart will start connecting with you and taking care of your problem and make you healthy and happy. This is a conscious awakening. So you have to chant the name of Lord, and Lord will bless you because He loves you and He's in your heart. So this is secret of life, how to be healthy, how to be happy. Any problem come to your mind, chant Jesus, 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 Jesus. You feel it. You can feel He's in your heart, He's in you. Because you don't do all that. So
what you're saying is that, these vibrations that are here in our energy centers and the chakras, that when we start chanting, that we're starting to resonate with that internal frequency. So we're bringing it out so that we can perceive that experience of love within ourselves in a more conscious way. Is that true? Is that...
It's the positive vibes, positive energy. Because what happens, most of the time we are running with the mind, and mind is clogged and blocked senses, worry, fear, anxiety, depression, trauma, and monkey mind, I call it. And people are running here and there, say, I'm not happy in my life. So when you chant, your mind becomes calm. So Om is a very simple sound. You're walking on the street, Om, Om, driving car, Om, O is the consciousness. M is awakening the consciousness. So it's 24/7 anywhere, anytime, If you have pain in your back or anywhere, here, pain in your hand, start love, joy, peace start flowing from the heart chakra to your brain. Your all depression, anxiety, trauma goes away. Harvard Benson from Harvard University, he's teaching to AIDS patient, Om chanting. He became like a healer.
I've heard of that. It's the Om Yoga therapy. Is that, and who is this that's teaching it? What is his name?
Herbert Benson from Harvard University.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's teaching AIDS patient. So how does it work? You have a sun energy, Suzanne, here. Power of 10,000 sun. Solar plexus under the navel, you have a sun energy. So these are the chakra has a lot of power inside. So once you open the chakra, you open the divine universe within you. And you start feeling joy, feeling love, feeling peace, no fear. This is all spiritual cosmic consciousness. Most people are not aware about in yoga. They don't go deep in. They do stretching yoga, this yoga, but that's not a real one. That's only physical. This is a huge yoga means union with the cosmic consciousness. So you are a beautiful soul, and you have to search within to practice chant Om. And sleeping problem. A lot of people have insomnia. Millions, Suzanne, suffer. They can't get sleep at night. They take Ambien. You don't take a Ambien, just bring your hands here. Om, 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 gently. Om, 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 and in 5 minutes you sleep.
So is that what he's doing? So, and also I want to let you know that we had a question and from Karen who's watching, and she said, why do you think that people are so hesitant to audibly say Om or to chant? And so I gather that she's saying, she has a hard time getting people to, sort of join in unto chants when she leads them.
Chanting is healing your mind. Between heart and mind, in between the heart is the consciousness, as a light. So when you do chanting, solar plexus pushes the heart, open up from sun to the heart. And then heart vibrate to the brain through the spine. This is the whole science behind that. I've studied it. And then you start slowly changing you. You feel like happy thoughts come to you. Feel like beautiful day. Hey, Suzanne, good morning. How are you? These changes take place because you are vibrating the positive vibes in your system. You have a lot of negative vibes in left brain. So when you chant, your right brain open up, your heart open up. And then you think, hey, good morning. Good morning. The negative mind. I don't feel good. Hey, good morning. You are beautiful. Don't talk to me. I don't like you. So it's not, this is what happened. I'm funny. Get out of my house. Where's my cigarette? Give me coffee.
Doing mantra yoga.
I'm funny because, that's what the people are.
But do you think, so I think what you're saying is that, you can tell me if I'm getting this wrong, but that, when first people start, that there's this sort of battle going on between their mind, that right. Sort of, that thought, monkey mind, that restlessness, right. And then this heart consciousness. And so they're fighting that going into that heart energy after a while, it sort of takes over and you start to which is a beauty of mantra. I think that it just sort of takes it away from you without you really having to work at it.
Right. It's like people knowing that, Suzanne, you know what works for you. You don't care for the other people. I'm very selfish. Selfish is Goddish. Means I love myself, I love everybody. I come first because Lord is with me. Try to learn that. I'm happy. Lord is laughing with me. I'm not laughing. He loves me. He loves you. He loves all. So this is called opening your heart. Heart, not an easy thing. You have to practice through sadhana. That is, you come there. Sadhana means spiritual practice. You have to search within, and then you find that, oh my God, I got so much blessing. I'm a happy soul, So this is called conscious awakening and little bit serious. It's called a little bit discipline the mind. People, if discipline the mind, then you are hanging here and there and not happy. So discipline the mind called yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Controlling the mind and discipline the mind. This is very important in yoga journey. So then your life starts changing. You do only good, no bad. Because you are soul. And Lord is with you. Why fear when the Lord is here? I love you. I love you. It's all there inside. You don't have to go search in church, synagogue, temple. This is kingdom of God is within you, right? Christ said that. I and Father are one. So why don't you search within? But Suzanne, they have to find a real spiritual master who has no greed, no lust, no ego, no attachment, just servant of the Lord. So this is a spiritual divine energy. I have found by practicing all my life. Every day I get up 5 in the morning, 3 hours I cleanse my body, and then my chakra works, then I do laughing, then I'll start helping people. So I'm with the divine. I'm with my Lord within me. I have no fear, but I have control mind.
You know, one time we're going to have to do a discussion about your personal practice, because I'm very curious to hear about your practice, which is so intense. And I just, if anybody's watching this and you heard like your beautiful chanting, that does not come just from, you know, like that's an advanced practice. The way that you chant, it really shows your skill. And I want you to know that I recognize it. We had talked when we talked and advertised this as being about health. And one of the biggest issues that people have with their health right now is just the stress and how that is really affecting this sense of, I think this thing that you've been talking about, this sort of monkey mind and that restlessness of the mind, I think it's very much hand in hand with this feeling of stress. So how can people use mantra in order to relieve the stress in their bodies and allow themselves to become more healthy too, by taking themselves out of this anxious and sort of jacked up state?
Yeah, they do meditation, very popular all over the world. People meditate. So in meditation, you have to purify your mind. Total, just focusing on third eye, it's the light, power of 10,000 sun. So when you do a little breathing, you're cleansing your nerves. First you have to clean the body, then cosmic vibrations start vibrating. So they can do Om, driving car slowly or walking or any negative thoughts come Om. It is connected with your pineal glands, your pituitary pineal, both are here. So when you touch your ear here, if you have many Om, it's connected to your pineal pituitary glands. So it start vibrating inside, give you positive vibes. Om, super consciousness. Om. Just like 10 times.
You do it with your ears?
Yeah, earlobes, right here, press it.
You press them.
Om. Eyes closed. Om. You feel the positive vibration and your anxiety and depression goes away. This is a nature cure medicine. God has created the nature. Our soul is made of air, fire, water, earth, ether. And Om is soul power, consciousness, the Holy Spirit called inside of us. These are the things which Yogi had researched in India 5,000 years ago. And they have found the divinity is divine within. So what they can do, if they have any stress coming to them, I'll think it over. Let me chant it. Hey, I don't want to do this job. I'm not interested. Sorry. My inner voice telling me it's not good for me. Yeah, I like that. I would like to do that. So what happens when you chant it? Your heart vibration give you positive vibes in your right brain. So right brain is start telling you, okay, no, don't do it. Okay, that's good for you. So your inner voice comes to you, means the Lord is talking through you. Do good, don't do bad. So that comes by chanting Om. And it's so simple. You don't spend any money on it. It's so simple knowledge for anyone. Om chanting.
So it sounds like what you're saying is that when somebody is chanting, really any mantra, but particularly the Om chanting mantra, that it takes them out of this need to control and think things through and to find that place of ease, that natural voice that's already there inside you, that often we sort of override with this, conscious thought that we have all the time. There's a quieter voice within us that we can access now by, quieting the conscious mind and allowing that voice to be heard. Is that a good explanation, summary of what you were saying?
Yeah. Also, I would like to tell them, heart is called divine, beautiful. That mantra I teach them, Yam. Their 7 centers have different mantra. So for the heart attack, a lot of people get on Monday morning. So what they can do for breathing, focus on only heart. You have to cut off all negative thoughts. And say, yum, 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 yum. 16 times like this. There's 16 petals. Yum, 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 yum. So your heart rate becomes slow, 64. Oxygen levels going up, heart rate become down, and you can, blood pressure, your hypertension, all things get a balance because you are breathing and loving your heart.
And that mantra that you're chanting there, that's the sleep mantra for the heart. And yum, each of the chakras, each of the energy centers have their own sound. And this one is the one for the heart. And so this is new to me, what you're showing with you rotating your hand in front of your heart center while you're chanting it.
Yeah, and for the Om chanting for opening your third eye, this is called Lord Shiva's eye. Shiva in India, they're a god who is never born, very powerful. So what they can do, they can bring the hands here and 16 times Om, 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 right? So you energize your right brain. Om, Om, Om. When you're touching your finger, a vibration is going through your brain and opening your negative mind, left brain here. It's all blocked, depression, anxiety, trauma, mental health problem. So vibration, energy vibrates through the spine to the brain. When you chant it, all inside take place. So
she wanted to know, Karen wanted to know, do you rotate this finger or do you tap it?
Yeah, it's a gently put it and rotate it 16 times because the 16
so it's a little, I was tapping, so it's circles.
Right here. Eyes closed always, so that because when you close your eyes, you detach from the outside world and you energize your cosmic word of creator within you. You have to close your eye. Om, 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 om,
Now you're going to teach us how to do the Pali harmonic chanting too, right?
Oh, I know, right. So natural, right? Now, I will tell people get up in the morning, they have to charge your brain cells. These are my research work. God tells me, Yogi, do this. Do this. Thank you. So what you can bring hands here and do a little masala. All your brain cells get shots. Very natural thing. You don't need to have a Tylenol, Advil, Anisine, all this, modern science created side effects.
Well, I want to know, is there, who can do this? And I mean, it seems to me like everybody could do it. Are there any restrictions on who can do it, or are there people that might be more suited to it?
It's so simple. Anywhere, anytime. Even in the car, before you start your car, if you are like angry, upset, mama, you feel right away happy. All the stress gone instantly, because this hands and the power is called fire, air, water, earth, ether. Your soul is made of 5 layers. So when you use that energy, it vibrates to cosmos inside. Pituitary, pineal, adrenal, cerebrum, all inside. They're clogged and blocked. So like full of joy, full of spirit, and all negative things wipes away. Why? The reason is here power of 10,000 sun. Try to understand. So this is third eye, Lord's eye, inside. So when you touch it, the energy starts transferring from your hand, fingers to your brain cells, scalp, here. There are 100 trillions of cells in your body, Suzanne. And all cells is moving.
Kind of reminds me of tapping. Are you familiar with that? The EFT, the tapping. Have you seen it? Yeah. What's her name? Hayes, Louise Hayes. Who teaches that.
Transferring a neurons inside your body, transmitter, electron, proton, neuron. But this is very natural. Anytime you want to, feeling depressed, bring your hands here, breathe in. Om. You feel the vibration. So all negative thoughts, because right brain take care of your left side of your body. Left brain take care of your right side of your body. So this is the sun and this is the moon. That's why you do breathing. Balancing right brain, balancing left brain. And when you balance it, means clean it out first. Called Nadi Shodhan. In yoga, they teach you.
Yeah, Nadi Shodhan, the alternate nostril breathing that you were just demonstrating. We also, I have, I'll put it that where some of these breath techniques that you're teaching are in the course that we have out with Catherine Kerrigan right now, 8 Breaths for Inner Peace. So people are interested in learning Nadi Shodhana. It's in there. The things that you've been demonstrating are so beautiful. I mean, I'm just so impressed with your practice. And you said that you practice for 3 hours every morning. But, what if people don't have 3 hours to practice every morning? And, we know that pretty much anybody can do this, but how can people fit it in to their daily life if they don't have the time to do that kind of intense practice?
Yeah, I call it mantra to go. Suppose you have a computer in front of you. You come to your office, dressed up in suit and tie, whatever. You start doing still doing you are energizing yourself. So your energy becomes positive. So you can work positively. Otherwise, energy is negative here. I don't feel good. I got a headache. I don't know. I don't want. Because negativity is blocked inside. So you have to cleanse your brain cells, energize your brain cells. So do breathe out all toxins. And then immediately, instantly, in 30 seconds, you feel the vibration of prana from heart chakra, throat chakra start vibrating. Because your life force is always ready in you.
One of the things that I've noticed that you have demonstrated several times in our previous call as well, which is up on YouTube if people want to see that, is this incorporation of your work, laughter yoga, mantra yoga, in with the daily activities of life. So, you've demonstrated while you're driving, while you're typing, when you're doing these sort of daily routines that are somewhat mindless, brushing your teeth, that you can do something little to bring this in, any one of these techniques, and you don't have to be doing it. You don't even have to stop what you're doing already. It can just be something additional that you're adding in.
Yeah, I know, Suzanne, a lot of people have anger issue, anger management. They're too much angry inside. So that's not good. So what happened before anger comes? Suppose I came late at the job or interview, and you are mad at me. I'm sorry, Suzanne. There was a problem in traffic. I got a little bit late. I'm sorry. Okay, no problem. Be in time. So how to calm the mind with Om? Om controls the mind. This is very important. People are very much angry. They get a heart attack and they get immune system. 5 hours. If you get angry for 1 minute, 5 hours immune system, bad. And if you laugh for 1 minute, you go 24 hours happy. So this is all positive, negative, imbalance, right brain, left brain. So this is the whole chemistry of your cells, inside. That's when you do it, you start feeling better. But if you don't do it, so they can do at work, walking, driving car, or sleeping anywhere, anytime, before anger comes, or drink glass of water, drinking water, anger calm down. Anger is negative thoughts which creates all problem, mental health problem, heart disease, cancer, all this. Anger management, biggest problem. People are so much angry inside. So what happened? Their all cells become negative. So tell them, you look good. Oh, shut up, don't talk to me. So I know. You take care of yourself. No, I'm better than you. So the ego comes there. So this is all negative vibrations in the mind, which creates a lot of problem and called stress, depression, Alzheimer, mental children are part of that, because parents do it, they get mad at it. So best thing, Om chanting. I love you, Suzanne. Om, I'm sorry, I'm late. Please. Om, I'm sorry. So you become very humble, very polite, very calm. Om, control the mind. Remember that. This is controlling the mind is yoga. Your mind is angry, upset, right? You want to fire somebody. Om.
We had another question coming on from the chat about from Karen, and she said, Om, 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 Om. It reminds her of the bumblebee breath. And she wanted to know, is there a difference? So you're familiar with bumblebee breath. Can you demonstrate that actually, bumblebee breath for us?
First, take a deep breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Om, 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 Om. I have a CD on Om, 1 hour chanting, beautiful, from India, and just put it on anywhere in the car at night time, and just feel like it heals the mind, open the cosmic vibration inside of you, and you feel the calm mind, peaceful mind, joyful heart. All this happen inside because you have a cosmic consciousness in you. So you have to practice it and believe it. It works because this is so simple, so easy. Any time you're feeling depressed, Om, 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 you see, children.
This must, I gather that the Om mantra is really the main one that you're using, the Yara mantra. And then there are other mantras that people can do, like the Hare Krishna is one that a lot of people have heard of. But it sounds like for you, Om is really the primary mantra that you're chanting. And, and like many of the things that you've taught so far, it's very accessible and easy. It's easy to remember. Everybody knows it, and it's easy to practice. And it seems like that's really been a hallmark, even though I see that your own practice is so deep that you really are working to make these things very accessible to people.
Other mantra, they can do it so hum. What is so? S-O. So means that. Hum means I. That am I. So hum. So hum. So hum. So hum. That am I. I'm not this body. I'm not this mind. That am I. I'm the Holy Spirit. I'm joy. I'm love. I'm peace. I'm light. This is the cosmic conscious nature. They can practice so hum, so hum, so hum. You become more conscious awareness. Awaken you from the heart through the spine to your brain. So hum, so hum, so hum. And you feel the peace of mind, positive thinking, positive vibes. You won't get an accident in a driving car because you are living with a positive energy. People live with a negative energy, car accident or something bad happen. Because if you live with negativity, you are going to get negative vibes. So somebody mad at you, say, I hate you. Oh, I love you. I hate you. Oh, I love you. So love is universal energy. Love is what we are. We are souls. We have to know who am I? Who am I? Soul, happy, right? This is universal truth. But so then nobody understands. Nobody has taught them. They have been not taught right thing. They are ignorant about in life. But those who come to me say, Yogi, I love you. I do what you tell me. My life is good. I'm healthy. I'm happy. Thank you so much for teaching me. So called soul connection. So people meet me, they feel me, and they say, Yogi, thank you so much. They come to visit me from all over the world in Palm Springs to get.
Yes, so we're going to actually, it's a great segue because I think we've, especially because it was a surprise meet Yogi. So I think we're going to start to wrap it up. And I wanted to, you to tell people a little bit, first about your mantra CD that you showed earlier. We'll put a link to that below so people can purchase it. I think it's really lovely. And I was actually listening to it in my car, and it was just, it's a nice way to just relax. And then also you're in Palm Springs. So can you let people know how they can find you in Palm Springs? If you're visiting?
I have my website, universalyoga.org. Also laughingyogi.org, and you have my contact number, so you can text me, voicemail, call me, and come and visit me. I'm also helping people with depression, anxiety, mental health problem, trauma, any kind of things. So I help people because I love them. So they come to me, can contact me, get my CD, DVD, Om chanting, yoga to go, laugh and go, yoga for cancer, everything is available for you.
And you work with people by Skype as well, which, as you can see, this is something that you don't need, it's not require a lot of physicality. It's something that easily you can do with somebody over Skype. And we're going to be you also have all of these videos for free on your channel. So we'll be posting this there. Hopefully people will subscribe to your channel and to my channel, Sadhana Community. And also, I would just really appreciate it if you post a comment and let us know any questions. We'll come in and we'll answer your questions in those comments. It really helps us to make the videos more visible so more people can learn about these forms of yoga, which are accessible to everyone, which I'm very interested in being able to do that because, not everybody can do yoga asana, yoga postures, but everybody can chant a little bit in the car, take some stress out of their day, and brings a little joy back into their life.
That's what life is all about, loving and living. I'm also doing one conference on September in Hilton, San Diego called yogacongress.com. So people are coming from all over the world. I'm doing a workshop, Healing Power of Laughter. So you want to come, Hilton, San Diego, yogacongress.com. Get all information and come and meet Yogi. They're a healer from China, all over the world.
Come and meet you. And also come to your laughing centers that are you have one in New York, and you have 20 laughing yoga centers, right?
Yeah, I have one of my student, she runs over there in New York, and she's a student for the last 20 years, Marisa Baru, and she's an actress, and she's a yogi. I teach laughing yoga, make everybody happy. So this is all, Suzanne, about awakening in all over the world, but this is very simple technique. Breathe, love, chant, laugh, and celebrate life. The Lord is with you. Suzanne loves you. Yogi loves you. Just open your heart and enjoy the bliss. It's all within you. All within you. Whole universe. Christ in you, love in you, joy in you, peace in you. So what are you waiting for? You can go on Skype and talk to me. And call me and get healthy, get happy, or invite New York or anywhere. I'm going to rock everyone.
Yeah, it's the real deal. Come and practice wherever you are. Thank you so much for giving us this time, and thank you for surprising me with this gift of your presence, because I definitely needed it, and it's just really calmed me out to spend a little time. And we're going to close out the recording now, but I'm going to make a request once we get off that you could lead the group of people that's here for a minute and some Om chanting.
Thank you so much for Sadhana, a great channel. You should watch it because Sadhana is giving you awakening, understanding, celebrating life, and making you all happy because Yogi and Sadhana are together. Thank you very much, Suzanne, and all viewers of YouTube. And we all love you. Om blessing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I have to find my